Hey guys, how are we doing? Very well. In today's video I'm going to talk about a new filler situation I'm on the journey to. For those that don't know, I'm going to do a quick filler backstory of what I've had done in the past, just in case there's anyone that's new here or doesn't know what I've had done. I haven't had a lot done. I'm making it sound like I've had a lot done to my face. I really haven't. What I've had done in the past is just lip fillers. I had my first 1 mil in June 2018. And then I had a second round of 1 mil in December 2018, and that's it. I've had nothing ever since, and they've lasted me a long time. They have definitely shrunk down quite a bit now. My mouth sometimes looks bigger than it actually is because of the way I do my lipstick. Like sometimes I do like this over the top sort of like Russian lips to my mouth, like I'll overdraw and it makes my mouth look so much bigger than it actually is, you know, trick of makeup and stuff. But I haven't really overdrawn much at all today. If I put up pictures here of what I used to fake tan, I'm sorry. If I put up pictures here of what I used to look like with like no filler, you'll see like there is quite a bit of a difference, but not like hugely. I personally do like that overfilled lip look. I don't know, I really like that. I like a fake looking face. I really do. I don't know why, I just really like it, but I don't think it would suit me personally. So I've never gone like over the top or anything like that. I've only had the two 1 mils, and I've made a video about both of them. I will leave a link down below so you can actually see in depth me telling about like the experience and stuff like that. I'm not getting any more lip filler because I feel like at the minute I don't need it. I probably will end up getting another mil sometime next year, like maybe after Christmas or something like that. Just to keep it like topped up or whatever. This time, you're probably like, well, Lauren, what are you getting done? Well, basically, long story short, I follow this girl on Instagram, and I started following her around about the same time I was making content on Instagram and on here about the sexual assault cases on in the tattoo industry. And this girl, I don't want to like mention names or anything like that, just in case she doesn't want to be like exposed on YouTube or whatever. Not exposed, but in case she doesn't want to be talked about on YouTube. But I followed this girl, and you know, I was scrolling through stories one day, and she did like a before and after of her filler journey, like what she looked like before she had any filler and what she looks like now. And oh my god, I was just like, holy shit, like, that is insane. And I looked at who did it because I started snooping. I clicked on it, and it was this Instagram page called Alien Aesthetics, and I was just like aliens! I love an alien, right? And I was like, these people are my people. Like, hello. So I scrolled through all their work, and I was like, nah man, like these girls that do this, like they are so talented at what they do. I was gobsmacked. I was just like, oh my god, I need to get a bit of this. And what I like the most, I like all the things they do. They're really good at lip fillers. They make it look super natural. They do really nice filler in the nose, so instead of getting like a nose job, you can get filler in your nose to make it look straighter or get rid of a bump or whatever. They're amazing at that. They do like cheek filler and stuff. Like, what got me was the jaw. The jaw and the chin filler. On this side, I feel like my jaw looks, you know, okay, because I said when I got this neck tattoo, or in a neck tattoo video update or something like that, this really defines my jaw. You know, I mean, it could be more defined, but like it looks to me like, oh yeah, like that's okay. But now this side, there's like nothing there. Like, okay, the shadow is making it look like I have a defined jaw. Trust and believe there is no definedness here. I've always had like an oblong face. It's like, is it oval? It's not round, because round's a bit more like that, but mine's like quite long. So I've never had like a defined jaw. Even when I was really skinny, what did I do? Well, the reason why I'm making this video obviously is because I'm booked in to do that, and I'm shitting myself. So my appointment's tomorrow. That's why I'm filming this now. My appointment's tomorrow, and oh, believe it or not, where they do it is actually at Femme Fatale, where I get my black work tattoo, like my neck and my thingy. So that's really fun, so I know where that is and stuff, so they do it there. I'm so scared because I have to go by myself, obviously, because of corona and stuff like that. So normally when I had my lip fillers, Jasmine was there to kind of ease me down, calm me down, just, you know, be a friendly face, because I don't like needles. I know, like, it's one of those things, some people get annoyed by this, some people don't, some people totally understand, but I don't like needles. As a tattooed and pierced person, I don't like needles. I don't mind a tattoo needle, I don't mind a piercing needle. well, actually piercings do freak me out a bit, I'm not gonna lie to you, but for tattooing, which is what I have mostly of, I don't mind them. I can look at them, I can stare at them, I don't mind being tattooed. It's when stuff goes inside far too much, so like blood tests. It's one of those things. I hope you guys can understand, like, at the end of the day, it's my body, and the content that I make is very much about body modifications and stuff like that. So if I was like a family friendly channel, whatever, I obviously wouldn't be talking about this, but I'm so open and honest with anything I do with my body to you guys, because that's what my channel is. It's all about sharing my experiences, and then, you know, if you guys wanted to delve into filler or whatever, like, at the end of the day, it's your body, you can do what you want. I know there's a lot of people that think, people talking about body modifications, well, filler or whatever, people call it surgery. It's not surgery. In my opinion, surgery is when you go under. But I know a lot of people are kind of like about it, you know, when people talk about it. Like, who was it? I think it was Carly Bible. This was years ago, but I think she made a video about her filler situations, and she got like a lot of backlash for it. But I hope you guys are like, you're here because you like that kind of stuff. Maybe not so much filler, but, you know, like tattoos and stuff. I feel like it's all in the same bracket, honestly, when it's like, it is a body modification in my opinion. But yeah, I'm doing this for me, nobody else, obviously. I'm only getting 2 mil, so it'll probably end up being like 1 mil on this side and then 1 mil on this side. So it's nothing like, again, I want to do things slowly. I don't want to go too extreme or anything like that. Like, I like the subtle changes. So the price of it, because I always get questions about the price and stuff like that. So the price of it is £300. So yeah, I thought I'd make like a before video, like how I'm feeling before the appointment and stuff like that. I'm not gonna vlog or anything because, again, because of corona, I don't really want to have my like my camera out and just be like, ooh, in people's faces, and yeah, I don't want to be like annoying or anything like that with it. But I will talk to you guys like tomorrow, like when I come home. So it's the first time I'm going to London tomorrow since the beginning of March. I used to go to London like, I want to say like monthly. Me and Yasmin would go quite a lot, and then my friend Kami lives in London. I haven't seen him since March, but I'm seeing him tomorrow before my appointment. I'm so excited. So I'm doing all that, so I'm going to London kind of early, and then my appointment's at 4. I'll obviously tell you guys how it all went and stuff when tomorrow comes. I don't know, I'm so nervous. It's fine, I've got this. I have a neck tattooed. Like, honestly, I've had my neck tattooed. I can do this, right? I can fucking do this. Can I do this? Can I do this? I don't know. I'd love to know if any of you guys have any like jaw, chin filler or any filler. Just tell me your filler experiences. I feel like it's a lot more, what's the word? Like, a lot more people get it now. Like, it's just one of those things. It's kind of like, sorry, I've got a really itchy head. It is kind of like getting a tattoo or a piercing for the most part. Like, it's not, in my opinion, maybe it's because I'm in that realm and I find that kind of thing fascinating and interesting. I just feel like it's not that serious. I don't know. Maybe it is. Anyway, oh my god, I'm so nervous. I'm talking a lot. You can tell I'm nervous. Anyway, okay, I've got to go. Bye. Okay, hi, I'm home. Right, I'm just going to flag up my before and afters because, like, do we see this? Do we see this? Katie, who is the girl that did my filler, did an amazing job. I cannot praise her enough. I honestly just like want to fangirl over her. She was amazing. So let's do a quick story of my day. I want to kind of not rush through it, but I haven't got much battery left. So I've got to try and get this done quickly. So yeah, I went to London today. I met my friend Kami and we kind of went to Westfield and we got some food and stuff. So that was the beginning of my day. So like I was saying yesterday, I think my appointment was at Femme Fatale. I never say the studio right. I'm the worst person. Lots of people have told me how to say it. I still struggle, clearly. But yeah, I've been there 3 times before to do, you know, a session on my arm, no, 2 sessions on my arm, and then a session on my neck, all by Heidi Fury. So I've been there before. It's a lovely studio. I've said that before. It's really nice and welcoming. Welcoming. When I entered the studio, so the way that the studio works, the tattoo studio works, is there is a bit at the bottom where there's like a toilet right at the back, and then there's a space for like someone to tattoo, and there's like this entrance area, and they'd set up like a reception area which wasn't there before. But they set up this reception area where they kind of just, you know, there's hand sanitizer there, and they get you to fill out this form. to say, you know, to clarify that you don't have COVID, and, you know, you've not been around anyone that has COVID, you've got no symptoms or anything like that. So you've got to sign that out. It's kind of like a, is it like a waiver maybe? I don't know. And then I went upstairs and waited upstairs on sofas. They've got these 2 sofas where you can sit and wait, and then all the tattoo stations were kind of spread out, and they had this like 2-meter rule, and obviously super precautious with COVID and stuff, so everyone was like wearing masks, and you know the deal. And then the lady that was doing my filler, Katie, she come and got me. She was so lovely. Oh my god, let me talk about that. Like, she was so friendly, oh my god, welcoming. Obviously I was wearing a mask the whole time, so I went to where she was doing her injections, and weirdly it was the same place that Heidi tattoos. I was like, oh my god, flashbacks, oh my god, please, no more neck tattoo. So she told me to take my mask off, and she had a good look at my face, and I was booked in for 2 mil chin and jaw. And she looked at my face like in depth, like front profile, side profile, other side profile, good old inspection. And she was like, well, what kind of thing are you after? And I said, oh, I would like the defined jaw kind of situation in the back here, like the L shape. She's like, okay. She's like, well, looking at you, I think it'll be more sort of, I don't know what the word she used, but I'm paraphrasing, but it'll be more beneficial for you if we did the chin, because then that elongates everything, and then it gives you, as you can see, that more chiseled look here at the front, and it's giving me a different face shape, because I was saying yesterday I've got quite an oblong face, but now it's giving me more of a defined face here. I've always said this, and I always put professionals in the hands of my body or whatever. That sounds weird. But I always trust the professionals. So she's trained in doing filler. She knows how this works much better than I ever will. So I was like, yeah, let's do that. That's, you know, that's your professional opinion. I do the same with tattoo artists, piercers, whoever, whatever. If they are like, you know, this is going to work better for you, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Because I'm not the professional at the end of the day. They are. They've gone through the training and stuff. So I said, you know what, if you think that's going to work better for me, let's do that. And she was saying that, you know, if you put filler in your chin, it stretches everything out, and then it gives you, as you can see, like, it's done so much better for my jaw, and it's longed out everything, so it's kind of like a 2-for-1. So I'm kind of like getting jaw filler and chin filler at the same time, but only doing the jaw. The way it's worked out is amazing. So she put numbing cream on me, and she went through absolutely everything, like everything you can think of. I told her that I had lip filler before, so I wasn't new to filler, but obviously I've never had anything in my face apart from my lips. So she went through absolutely everything, like everything. She told me the products she was going to use. She even showed me the products like in the box, which I've never had done before. Normally I would just see the needle and the syringe on the tray kind of thing, but she showed me like this fresh box, and it wasn't opened or anything, and that was really good because I've never seen that before. I was like, oh wow, okay, yeah, that's awesome that you've done that. She was telling me all the things that is going to happen, what I can do, what I can't do. And I think she had it before. I think she said she had chin filler, because she was saying, oh, this is how it's going to feel like for you. Yeah, she said she had it, because she said the next day is more painful than today. At the minute I don't really feel anything at all. My chin feels just like a little bit tight, and it kind of feels like someone is, it's going to sound weird, but it feels like someone's kind of sucking on my chin. There's like a pressure there. It's so weird, but it's not like annoying. And I feel like, yeah, I can talk. I'm not having difficulties talking. I'm just a bit aware of my chin. She was saying, you know, like no makeup for like the rest of the day, or 6 hours after. I've got a whole like care sheet here and everything. This is the product that she used. This is the kind of filler that was used, Revolax. So I've had Juvederm before, and she was saying Juvederm is normally used like in the lip area to make it more soft and plumper, because it's more of a softer filler. With this one, it's a bit more harder, and it kind of gives that sort of sculptured, structured look. So she went into all that detail, which again, I've never had that before. I didn't know all of this. And she was saying like all fillers are interchangeable, so for whatever reason, if I was to get filler again in my chin or whatever, and whoever did it, I mean, I'd probably end up, yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna, any filler that I get now, I'll definitely go back to like well, their brand company is called Alien Aesthetics, and I think it's her mum and her, it's like a mum and a daughter duo thing. But Katie did me, that sounds weird, but Katie did my chin, and honestly, like, best service. Like I couldn't imagine going anywhere else kind of thing. So, but she was saying for whatever reason or whatever, if you end up interchanging fillers or whatever, it's fine, it all works together. And she's going into just so much detail and all of this, so I can't apply makeup for 6 hours, to be honest. Once I'm done filming this, all of this is coming off, and I'm not putting makeup on until tomorrow evening when I go out for food or something. No exposure to sunbeds or anything. She asked me, do you do sunbeds? I said no, just fake tan. And we both had, like, you know, like you can see, well, maybe it's not gonna show up so much on here, but we both had this kind of like lovely tan mishap here. I was like, no, fake tan, and she's like, same. Because with like COVID and stuff, and you have to wash your hands so much, so your tan just goes so weird. She said not to put any ice on here, so sometimes like when you get swelling, you naturally want to put ice on stuff, right? So she's like, no ice pack, not to take ibuprofen or aspirin, but paracetamol, so no blood thinners or anything like that, which is cool. And yeah, I will start to see the proper results in about 3 weeks. That's when everything kind of settles down and it all settles into place. So obviously I might get a little bit of swelling and bruising tomorrow. She said that like chin filler is like the easiest filler to do or to go through, because like not much really happens. Like this is, you know, this is it. As you know, compared to lip fillers, you know, the next day you're like proper swollen, proper like duck lipped, and that goes down and stuff, and you get bruising, and it's kind of hard to like drink and talk and stuff. From when I remember getting mine done, I remember eating for the first time when I got lip fillers. I was kind of like, what? I felt like a fish. So yeah, she numbed me for I think about 10 minutes. She was, after going through everything, she went through a few things a couple of times, and she was like talking through the whole process. Like she put me at ease. Like I didn't say I was nervous or anything like that. I was not showing signs of being nervous, I don't think, but she was still like was so thorough with everything. It was amazing. It just made me feel so comfortable. So yeah, once the numbing cream had set in, she wiped off my chin and stuff like that, and that's why I've kind of got like no makeup in this area. So that's a look. But luckily now we have to wear masks, so I was walking around London with this mask on and you couldn't tell. Yo, this storm is on one. I don't know if you can hear my blind upstairs, but it's because my window's open. Anyway, so how do I explain the feeling of getting this done? When she was putting the needle in, so let's talk about that. Trigger warning for needles and graphicness. But when she was putting the needle in, it honestly felt like she was popping a spot on my chin. That's the only way I can explain it. It felt like she was popping a spot on my chin, because there was like pressure and like a noise to it. It was a bit gross. And then when she was putting the filler in, I could feel it, and there was so much pressure. It felt so weird. It literally felt like my chin was down here. Obviously it wasn't, but it felt like she was filling up my chin so much, but she obviously wasn't. I think she might have done about, I don't know, 4 or 5 injections in sort of this, I'm not touching, but 4 or 5 injections in this kind of area here, and then over here it's probably about 2 or 3 on each side. And it was over and done with so quickly, and she was so gentle. She got it over and done with, but obviously she was very thorough, and she was like, you could tell she was looking at what she was doing. She's like, oh my god, this is looking so good. And I was just like, oh, so excited. And I've always said this, but I love when tattoo artists or whoever I'm going to have the same excitement and passion as I do, or they're just, you know, they're passionate about their job. That is what gets me going. I love that. I love when a tattoo artist, or you know, someone that does filler, is just like, oh my god, this is gonna look so cool, I'm so excited, and then that pumps me up even more. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, let's do this. Like, I love that. There is nothing worse than being around someone that's just like, so I've done this for you today, and yeah, let me know how you feel. Does it look alright? Yeah, you know, like I need someone that's just like, right, I've done this for you today, oh my god, this is gonna look so sick on you. That, I love it. Oh my god, pumped. See, I'm pumped talking about it. I'm glad I trusted in her, because when she said about doing the jaw filler, she said it could probably make me look quite square because of my face shape, and I was like, oh, I'll probably end up looking like Lord Farquaad. Luckily I don't have black hair anymore. She was like so honest and truthful, which is obviously what you need. You don't want to go somewhere and they're just like, yeah, if that's what you want, okay, I'll give it to you. I'd rather have that professionalism and say, hey, no, this isn't gonna work, we're gonna do this, and this is the result. It's nice and subtle, it's nothing too extreme. Again, it's just giving me that nice vibe. So this is meant to last 2 years, which is in crazy amounts. And knowing me, because my lip filler just doesn't shrink, like, well, it has a little bit, like I was saying yesterday, I might get like a top up or something next year. I'll probably end up going to Katie for that, honestly. Like there was these girls that come out before me, like you could tell that they had filler in their mouths because they're like, oh my god, and you know, they had that like fresh lip filler look and they looked so good, and I was just like, oh, oh. That's nice. But that's not something I'm gonna do until next year, kind of thing. So yeah, I'm happy with the results. I don't know if there's anything else to say. I think I'll check, and this video's gonna be really long though. What I'll do is I'll do a very quick check-in tomorrow, just to show you guys if I have any bruising or anything. She said there's probably gonna be bruising underneath here. Then I might just do a check-in video in like 3 or 4 weeks time when everything's kind of settled. Hey guys, so it is the next day. My chin feels so weird right now. It feels bruised, swollen. It just feels like I've been punched in my chin and then something is sucking on it. It's the weirdest feeling, I can't explain it, but I do swell with everything. Like, no matter what I get done, I swell up so bad. I'm still liking the results and stuff like that. It still looks good. I'm still enjoying it. I haven't had any like complications or anything. It's just really easy to just deal with, apart from the weird feeling. I had a shower and stuff earlier, so I like washed my face, and I've got a little bit of makeup on, but nothing too crazy. I thought I would wake up with loads of bruising, because she did say like it could bruise. No bruising whatsoever. Like, yeah, there's nothing going on there. And I bruise quite easily. I'm like a peach. So yeah, I was expecting to like wake up with like a purple chin and then underneath loads of like little bruises, but nothing. But I don't think there's anything to re-update you on. I think it's gonna be like this for a few days, probably like a week or so, to have this kind of feeling. But yeah, like I said, if I check back in with you guys in sort of 2-3 weeks, we can sort of look at it and see if it's changed at all since like today. And yeah, I hope you guys are all doing very, very well, and until my next video, bye.